If I were not a sedevacantist. If I were not a sedevacantist, I would have my Pope. If I were not a sedevacantist, I would have to accept the canonization of people who I know for certain are not saints. If I were not a sedevacantist, I would have to call Holy Father a person who does not believe in a Catholic God. If I were not a sedevacantist, I would have to believe in ecumenism and religious liberty. Otherwise, I would be going against the mind and teaching of the person I accept as the vicar of Christ on earth. If I were not a sedevacantist, I would have to be open to homosexuals, adulterers, and fornicators. Otherwise, I would be against the spirit of the Pope and of the Synod of Bishops. If I were not a sedevacantist, I would have to accept a peace that is not founded on Christ alone. If I were not a sedevacantist, I would have to choose between two forms of the Roman Rite, one of them resembling a Protestant supper. If I were not a sedevacantist, I would have to believe in a defectible church and in a fallible Pope. If I were not a sedevacantist, I would have my Pope, my heretical Pope. But I am a sedevacantist. What does it mean to be a sedevacantist? It just means to be a Catholic in times when there is no Pope.